What's up, bud? Big nigger faggot.
Nick, say something. Remember when Louis did the thing smoking the blunt about Louis C.K.? Can you do that with this Epstein thing? We need you. It's crazy. This is fine. I'm like feeding a baby at this time, but please say something, Nick. Please.
Oh, am I supposed to talk? I just wanted to fold shirts.
What? We can barely hear you.
I just wanted to fold shirts. That's what I said I was doing. I said I was folding shirts.
I didn't hear you say that. I'm sorry. You can keep folding shirts.
No,
It's cool.
No, we've done enough. There's been enough Epstein chats for the day.
Okay, you're right. Probably.
Yeah, this is a shirt folding only stream.
We're enjoying it. I like to flip and fold. Is it name brand?
What do you mean?
The thing you use to fold shirts. It's called flip and fold.
It's this thing.
Yep. Cool. It's doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you. I got too much
You're looking
sweat
good.
on the bottom of the phone. It won't stand up now.
Yeah, that sucks. My parents are like, why am I watching someone folding shirts?
I think it's cathartic. It's been a rough day for people.
Yes,
I think it's nice
agree.
to just, think about the basics,
I'm with you, dude.
Fold the shirt up, you put it on the stack, you get to the next one, fold that one up. I don't have to think about pedophiles.
No.
I can think about whatever I want. It's about control, really.
Yeah. I believe in you. I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking about shirts and a baby for some reason.
Is that your baby or what?
No, it's someone else's baby. Yeah, it's my baby that I had with a gay guy.
I'm not sure what. So it is your baby or it isn't?
It is. It is.
All right.
She's enjoying the shirt folding.
Yeah, I'd say I have maybe like 500 out of the 1,200 shirts folded so far.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work.
How long have you been doing it?
Like a day and a half.
Damn. Still though, you don't have to pay anybody.
That's true. I don't have to pay anybody.
Yeah. And you're burning calories.
I am burning calories. Too many. I should eat a granola bar.
Yeah. Eat a protein bar.
I don't have any.
Then eat 2 granola bars.
2 granola bars.
2 granolas.
I wish you could stream on the computer rather than the phone. I can't. I don't know.
Hey Mom, can you turn on that light over there? Yeah, I don't have a computer that works right now. That light. Those headphones won't work for me. This is really important, Mom.
I tried to use Twitch, but I don't think either I'm banned or I can't log in, or when I log in I can't stream or something. I couldn't figure it out.
Twitch sucks. Okay, here's my house, guys.
Yeah, let's all be nice to this lady and take a look at her house.
Look at the decor.
We're folding shirts tonight, and we're doing
This is a
tours.
really wholesome stream here.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Everybody's gonna have a good time.
We're having a great time, dude. Look, this baby doesn't care about Epstein. This baby is going to sleep. Good baby. My parents are watching a British show. What are you guys watching? Mom? What are you guys watching? Hinterland. It's my bad. Hello, baby. Stealing. That's me eating, baby. Okay. Awesome. What's up, everybody in the chat? The baby's drinking milk. You guys are the baby and this the milk. Yeah. This is you guys. Just go to sleep, guys. You have a good night, guys.
You know, like people are like, oh, I don't know if I can have a kid because of climate change. You know how people say that?
Yeah.
It's like, is there anyone who's like, I don't want my kid being kill fucked by the Clintons?
Yeah.
Do people have those? Do people talk about that?
No.
Would that be a weird thing to say?
I think so.
To like your mom friends, to your friends who are like parents?
Well, actually, I'm in like
Oh, Adam's here.
Right now.
Adam, you go live also.
I'm in Ohio, and my parents didn't even know anything about the Epstein thing.
Oh yeah, hold on. Adam's here, so
Oh.
Adam, you go
Bye,
live. If
Bye.
something pops up, I don't know who she is.
My name's Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi. I can leave so Adam can come.
I don't know how it works. But Adam, you go live, and then me and Adam will discuss the case. Thank you for showing us your house and your child.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye. Thanks for having me.
Keep them safe. Keep them away from the poles.
I am. Good night, Nick.
Good night.
Keep up the good work.
I'm working hard. All right. How do you? Someone tell Adam how to do it. All right. Fuck. Scroll. Here. Add. Wait, I'm doing it.
Hi, I'm in an Uber, Nick.
Oh, okay.
What's up, dude?
We're all keeping an eye on each other to make sure we don't get got by people sending a mother with a pretend baby to try and trick me into thinking.
Was that a mother?
Yeah.
You were just talking
about? The last person I'd expect, mother.
Oh, you can't trust mothers.
Oh, you can't trust them at all.
Nick is not on board with what I think, and it's throughout the day I've convinced myself that Jeffrey Epstein is alive.
You think he's alive? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes. I think that they snuck him out.
There's like a million possibilities, and like none of them are good, you know? So it doesn't matter. The details don't fucking matter. It's already in plain sight that something
You
fucked
saw
up happened.
you saw Trump retweeted that video that like that
Yeah, he rules.
that kid made about
He
about Hillary.
he rules.
Yeah, but like he's part of it, you know?
Of course he is. Of course he also fucks kids. Like no one thinks that, you know, Donald Trump isn't also like an elite pedophile, but what makes him valuable, it's like kind of like, it's like absent like the inbreeding and incest. This is like the end of when like a royal family that's controlled an empire for like hundreds of years eventually has like their retarded cousin take over and destroy the whole fucking thing. And
right,
that's,
and Donald Trump is that retarded.
he's like the retarded cousin, right? He's like that fucking inbred Spanish guy.
No, he's a mirror to who we are as a society, and we deserve him. And I'm glad.
That's right, dude. It's a societal mirror.
He is us looking in the mirror at our ugly face.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think Jeffrey Epstein is alive.
Where
the timeline doesn't make sense. The time they found the body, the time they brought him to the hospital, they were trying to resuscitate him. They gave him oxygen. He was apparently dead at 4:30.
Yeah.
And then they brought him to the hospital 3 hours later.
I love that you're reading Poll now.
I'm not reading Poll. I saw that tweet.
I love that you're on 4chan now reading Poll.
Don't say that. Don't say that. But, Nick, honestly, I'm jealous of you. And, like, I want everyone watching this to know that I think it's really beautiful. Two things. One is Nick is always right about everything. And it sucks, too, because I don't even want to give you credit for that. But you were right 2 years ago. And because you were right 2 years ago, now there's a peace. There's some peace that you found where everyone else is going nuts right now, including myself. But you did that 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're at peace with like the chaos, the desert we all live in, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's mostly because
that
I have
makes
a t-shirt business. That's a t-shirt business.
Because you're a t-shirt entrepreneur now.
It's right. It's because I'm making a life for myself as a clothier.
If anyone's watching this, by the way, Nick will have his t-shirts on Monday at Funny Moms.
Maybe. I sold out of almost everything. I'm going to spend, it'll be until fucking Funny Mom starts. I'll be folding and packing shirts.
Okay, fine. Great. Congratulations.
If you want, I think I have size small, I think the Wee Donald shirts.
Okay. I don't want that one.
Okay.
You've never given me a free t-shirt, by the way. People need to know this also.
Well, I didn't know how to take something out of inventory.
Okay.
Because it's all like transfers. I don't know how to do like pre-orders either. But I have a way to do it now. How many shirts sold total? I don't know the total number of shirts, but there's been around 2,000 orders total.
Fantastic. I'm about to go to this birthday party, dude.
What birthday party?
This dude I know, Keith.
Keith who?
Urban, the Australian country.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he's great.
You know, it's weird because his name,
dude,
you would think that
Nick,
he was a...
Look up a pic of Nicole Kidman in high school.
Why?
She was busted.
Was she?
Yeah, and she's like the hottest woman in the world.
That's true. I mean, rewatching Eyes Wide Shut, which everyone should do.
I rewatched it a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah,
she's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, fire, dude.
Fire. My dream girl.
One of the top 10est pussies that's ever been.
Ladies, if you look like Nicole Kidman, I know it's all guys watching this. DM. All right, Nick, I'm gonna go. Congratulations on everything.
Well, how about this? Why don't you tell that Uber driver, step on it, and then okay, all right. Everybody should watch Eyes Wide Shut. Let's get somebody else on here. I don't know. Hmm. Damn. We're starting to get into it. That would have been good. All right, it's back to work. We had a nice Epstein break, but we got to go back to work. There will be tall tees as soon as I figure out how to. What do you mean? Just throw them in a bag? No. The shirts are folded. I make them nice. They look nice. If I just wanted shirts thrown in a bag, I would go back to doing the drop shipping. I don't even know what my macros are anymore. I use the RP Diet app, and I mean, I guess I know what the macros are per meal, but I don't think about it at all. I just let the app handle everything. Which it's expensive, but it's nice. If you don't really want to have to think about shit, and you're not like, you don't get antsy about, not being able to eat whatever the fuck you want, and sticking to, I guess, I mean, if you're comfortable like using a food scale and just eating fucking chicken breasts all the time or ground beef or whatever, the RP Diet apps, really definitely worth it. What I like about it is, let's say you fuck up, if you're doing like MyFitnessPal or something, and you have like an unscheduled cheat meal here and there, and you just get too lazy and you get off track, and maybe you take a week off or something and fuck your numbers up. MyFitnessPal, at least as far as I know, you can't. You have to go back to your spreadsheets or whatever and recalculate your macros. I mean, maybe you won't. I don't know. But the RP Diet app, it updates everything week by week. I hate having to do math and figure that shit out as I lose weight. So the app's nice for that. If you want to talk about Epstein stuff, that's for the Twitter TL. This is t-shirt folding only. We're having a nice night folding up shirts. Did you ever see the Marilyn Howard video? That classic from Little City in Palatine, Illinois. I used to be able to find the full 30-minute video of that guy. And I guess, man, so if you don't know the story, there was I guess an assisted living facility for mentally disabled adults in like Chicago or whatever, and they had an AV room, and they let Palatine, Illinois. That's it. Yeah, they let. So it's the early '90s, and this Little City, I think, is the name of the assisted living facility or whatever. And they let this retarded guy, Marilyn Howard, do his own cooking show, and it was like an hour long. And I guess some just like dick basically recorded it on video in 1992, and then waited until somebody invented the fucking internet so that they could upload it to YouTube. And they were selling the DVD. They were selling the DVD online of this retarded man, without his family's permission. And then I guess eventually the family got wind of it and shut it down. Yeah, can the viewers date that guy? Whatever that request is. Well, it's the home stretch here with the Weed Donald's shirts, folks. I got 6 of them left to hold up and bag. And then maybe go back to fulfilling some orders. I still don't know the best way to do it. Should I prepare all of the shirts individually and then go through the orders? Should I be printing the orders out as I fulfill them? I don't know which way's the fastest yet, but I am kind of reaching my limit here in terms of how much work I can do on my own. And I don't know if I bit off more than I can chew, because this is going to be just every minute of every day for probably the next 5 days. But, you know, I mean, you spend, what, 2-3 years now without any kind of, you know, I haven't had to do anything. It's just the podcast, which, you know, not to, you know, sound like that lady that said podcasting is hard work, but it's nothing but you just think about doing a fucking show, and it's not the mindless kind of work like this that really lets you just sort of die peacefully as, you know, time wears the shit out of you, which honestly I miss. You know, I mean, you hate being a pizza man or working at GameStop or whatever, because, you know, you want to accomplish things or do stuff, but if you do have the satisfaction of actually getting things done, it's like, I don't know, maybe working at fucking GameStop wouldn't be that bad anymore. I mean, there's certainly definitely plenty of people to laugh at. It's always fun. I guess not, because then you got a boss. You got a boss who sucks. And that was the thing that really started to wear on me when I would have shit jobs and I got older. So when you're 17, 18, 19, 20, that's fine. But when you're 25 years old and you have a manager that's younger than you, that's the worst. I don't have the bed that I made. I didn't even cut that out of the wall, because when I moved out of Amber's place, you know, they were gonna gut that. I mean, that fucking apartment was a piece of shit. We paid, I think when it was me, Amber, and Felix, I think my rent was $450 a month. I don't know what Felix and Amber paid, but I think the total rent for that apartment was probably $1,450. And the reason it was so, I mean, and $1,450 for a 3-bedroom in Brooklyn, you're not going to find that anywhere. The reason it was so cheap, I guess, is because, like, you know, I mean, she knew that apartment just needed to be completely fucking gutted. The outlets would, like, spark and stuff. And at one point, the roof just, like, collapsed and Amber's room flooded after a snowstorm. And, you know, I guess if, like, you have tenants that are putting up with shit like that, you're just going to, like, collect the rent and not worry about it. But eventually, yeah, I guess Amber left, and then the landlord wouldn't let me stay. And, you know, I mean, we weren't getting that fucking security deposit back anyway, so. I mean, the bed was designed to just stay in that wall anyways. I mean, it was a floating bed, and it was only, you know, like fucking 30 inches across or whatever. It was the width of a yoga mat, so that I would just have a place to sleep, because the room itself was only like 8 feet by, I don't know, 6 feet, something like that. All right. We'll bag these up. Then I think I'm going to go to the bodega and get a seltzer water and the muscle milk. And then call it at least a night for streaming. No, I didn't. I did not fall off the wagon. I'm just old and I'm tired. And I was already you know, I'd say kind of mush mouth to begin with, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna sound like a drunken retard by the time I'm 50, no matter what. I guess that just happens to everybody. Well, that's not true. I guess plenty of people are fine. Yes, muscle milk does have heavy metals, but the kitchen's a fucking mess because I've been doing this for 3 days. And I don't, what I would do is just blend some whey and casein into some coconut water, but the Vitamix is a fucking mess, and there's fruit flies in there, and this has been, I haven't like been able to do anything but fold shirts. And so it's easier to just go get a shitty fucking muscle milk from the bodega. Oh, if you have a Costco membership, a couple of people reached out to me because I mentioned getting those like frozen sirloin patties, which I made one of, and it was disgusting. But I have a couple of shirt ideas, but and I do want to do like big dog parody stuff. I don't want to blow the load or whatever. I have ideas that are being hung up by my inability to properly use airbrushes in Photoshop or figure out like the best. I'm limited by my own ability with actualizing the ideas that I have, and I don't want to either hire someone or ask somebody to do it, because at that point it's like, well, then I'll just give them all the money for whatever the shirt sale is. Like, the whole point is that, you know, I'm doing the work. But yeah, I do have other ideas. It's just like, I mean, like this dumb shit, it sells well, or sells all right. It's fun. It makes me laugh, but this takes fucking 3 seconds in Photoshop. I'd like to be doing something that feels like maybe a little bit more creatively fulfilling as far as the visual work goes. But, you know, I don't know, even like this was fun doing the like, you know, that, I mean, to what extent it was just like watercoloring over a picture of Richard Gere that already existed, because I couldn't figure out, I struggled for months with his likeness, and I couldn't, I don't want to hire a fan. That's the whole point. If I hired a fan, I mean, it's like, it feels wrong to, you know, I just tell them to make the shirts and then point people in their direction. That's what I did for like the last 2 years as far as like, you know, merch related to the show is concerned. But oh yeah, those Costco things. This is the only point I want to make, because they're gross. They're really shitty. But if you get the Lodge cast iron with the grill stuff on it, whatever that is, the grill shaped Lodge cast iron, and then you broil that for like 20 minutes, and then oh, Shane's here. Here we go. I don't know how I did it with Adam. I can't. Oh well. Would add him to it, but I can't figure out how that works. Epstein did go to Harvard. You know, I wouldn't recommend that Lodge grill for anything other than just like heating it up in the broiler. And then, you know, I mean, it's like really only good for fucking just grilling indoors. And honestly, maybe I just don't know how to fucking season a cast iron. But every time I've gotten a Lodge cast iron in like a month or two, it's fucking destroyed. Anyways, I'm done for the night.